How could you do that? How could you let me think that money came from my father?
Janet, don't get upset. It's not good for the baby.
Hey, lying to me is not good for me.
I should have told you myself.
Why didn't you?
Because I didn't think it was my place.
I need to talk to Dusty, please.
Just promise me you'll stay calm, please?
Yeah.
You needed the money. You needed a home for you, Liberty, and the baby. I did what I thought was best.
Regardless of how I felt.
I love you, Janet.
If you think saying that to me makes it okay to lie, you don't love me. You don't even know me.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's understandable that your company might have made a mistake, Eugene. May I call you Eugene?
Of course. Carly.
When the fire first happened, the police, they automatically called it an arson.
As far as I know, this fire's actually still classified as an arson.
Oh. Well, that could be because Margot, Lieutenant Hughes, she's the chief of detectives. Perhaps she didn't call your company to give you the new information.
What's the new information?
Well, you know that I had just started Monte Carlo.
The fashion design company, was it?
Yes. That's so sweet of you to remember that, really. Anyway, I was trying to help this young man. He was very down on his luck. And he didn't have too much experience, but I gave him the job as sort of an electrician.
You have a kind heart. His name?
Gabriel Caras. He worked very quickly, and it's just awful to say.
You can tell me.
He's such a sweet kid, and he worked so hard. He tried so hard, but I think that perhaps he made some errors that could have led to the fire.
Could this Gabriel Caras have been holding some kind of grudge against you? And what's the name of your partner?
No,
again?
Gabriel liked me very much. I mean, he was very appreciative. I had given him the job. He was very appreciative indeed.
Carly, what aren't you telling me?
Well, I suppose that you'll find out about Craig and Gabriel soon enough. But I want you to know something. Deep in my heart of hearts, I know for certain that this fire was an accident.
What are you talking about, Mom? Who said the fire was an accident?
And my son's reaction, that's a perfect example of the assumptions that people have made about the fire.
Hasn't your associate, Mr. Montgomery, actually been arrested for the crime?
Well, Craig has a lot of problems. A lot. But starting fires is certainly not one of them.
You were going to tell me something before. About Mr. Montgomery and Mr. Caras?
Yes. Well, it turns out that Craig is Gabriel's father.
That's startling.
And also proof of Craig's innocence. He is nothing if not a devoted father. He would never put any of his children in any danger.
I'll look into it.
Oh, thank you so much. You're very perceptive, Eugene. I'm sure you'll see that it was an accident. And poor Mr. Montgomery can be freed from his awful cell.
If it was an accident, we'll find out, Miss Tenney.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Poor Mr. Montgomery. Since when?
Since that's the only way to get the insurance money, Parker.
Lying to the adjuster?
I gave him another way of looking at things.
Well, you know what, Mom? Even if this works and you do get the money, keep it. Okay, because I don't want it.
I have to do whatever I can to take care of you.
The money doesn't even matter to me anymore.
Well, it will eventually.
Please, just forget about it and fix things between you and Dad.
This has nothing to do with your dad.
Are you kidding me? Before this whole mess, you guys were fine. You were back together, but now you've split up and you're fighting.
Parker, not because of this.
It has everything to do with this. Mom, the money has caused problems from the beginning, so please just forget about it.
I know it seems that simple to you, Parker, but it isn't.
Please, just work things out between you and Dad.
All right, you listen to me. I'm going to tell you something, and I want you to believe it because it is the honest truth. Your father and I being apart is not because of you.
Then why?
Because he's him, and I'm me. That's why.
That's not a good reason.
Maybe not to you, but it is what it is. And as far as this money goes, you know, things don't just work out for the best magically. You have to make them work out for the best. And having a lot of money can help that.
Even if you don't want it?
Want it or not, we're gonna get it back. Craig owes you, Parker. And he owes me.
Boy.
Hey, Dad, I need to talk to you.
Okay.
What is it? What's up?
Oh, Janet just found out that we're having a boy.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a big brother?
Yeah, you are.
That's awesome.
I know, right?
Does JJ know?
No, nobody knows. I just found out myself.
Well, can I tell him? I mean, I completely understand if you don't want me to.
Parker, you can tell him.
Great. What about Sage?
I think I should tell your sister. You know how competitive she gets.
Yes, that is true.
I can't believe this. You really do see us all as a family.
Sure. I mean, don't you?
Parker, you and JJ and Sage, you mean the world to me. But these last few months,
What is it?
well, have I been there for you? I've tried to be, but if you feel like I don't know, you couldn't count on me for any reason, you let me know, right?
Dad, are you asking me if I think you're messing up?
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm asking you.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're a parent.
Oh, stop. Come on. I'm being serious here. You know how much I love you, right?
You always kept this here.
That's a good man right there. Before I came to work here, I knew a lot about law enforcement, but Hal taught me how to be a good cop.
You know, you and Mom, you've got this guilt thing. She keeps trying to make up for the fact that she took off with Simon. And you don't think you'll ever be as good of a dad as he could have been. But you guys are missing it.
Missing what?
You think that what sticks with us, me and JJ and Sage, are the times that you guys screwed up. But what we really care about is how hard you guys work to make it right. And you can stop now just trying to be a great dad because you're already there.
Okay.
But why would you even doubt that? Am I giving off some kind of I hate my parents vibe?
No, your mother's upset with me. She thought I didn't do enough to stand up for you.
Yeah, the fire. I mean, I knew that wrecked things between you guys.
No.
She kept telling me it wasn't my fault.
It wasn't, Parker.
But she's mad at you because of me.
She's mad at me because of me. Because there are times when she needs me to be on her side.
What about what you need?
I just need her. The tricky part is getting her to believe that.
Well, both of you guys go off sometimes, but I wouldn't trade either of you.
So I'm wondering how much credit I have on this account. Ooh. Could we bump that number up a little? Increase the limit? Could you repeat that, please? I didn't hear it. Thanks for your time. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to call you back. Did you finally find your get-out-of-jail-free card in your wallet?
You're gonna pay for this.